Fellowship Minute with Ani, and in this minute, we're going to talk a little bit about some mama advice that I appreciate my mother gave me along my teenage years. Now, for many parents, I know that this can be a cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs kind of season in your life, and secretly, you might be whispering, I surely can't wait for her to get out my house. Some of y'all aren't, but if most of you are honest, then you've probably been there. The same way that your teenage daughter is probably huffing and puffing and saying, I can't wait till I turn 18 so I can get out your house. I think it's just natural for that process to happen for many people. This may not be some advice your teen may be hearing right now, or if you're a teen watching this may not be some advice you're taking heed to right now. But I would advise you to put those little notes in your back pocket because you might just need them on your journey. Now, I want to just share about 5 classic pieces of advice that I feel my mother gave me that helped me along the way through my adolescent years and also as an adult, just dealing with a lot of the small little things that I have to deal with on my daily journey. And I'm going to clean them up as much as I can because sometimes my mama, she don't know how to talk, and she's very blunt and raw and unedited. And so I'm going to clean it up for those of you who need more of a PG-13 perspective. The first piece of advice that I appreciate that my mother gave me, and it helped me out a lot, was my love for you will never change, even when we don't agree, even when you upset me or disappoint me. I'm going to be here for you because you're mine. And I think many teenagers will need this. Hell, adults need it because it lets you know that you have a unconditional support system. And I think a lot of parents need to make sure that their kids know this, even during those trying times where they have disappointed you in some way. You must admit to yourself that screwing up is a part of life. Number 2, trying to be someone else to make you miss out on the best parts of you. A lot of times, people will go through phases of, well, especially as toddlers, they're big on mimicking. But even as teenagers, when you haven't found out who you are, or you're struggling with a lot of areas mentally, emotionally, puberty-wise, whatever else that goes on in those tumultuous adolescent years, you can try to find yourself being something you're not. And so to know that you can hear your parents support you in the sense of always reiterating to you to be yourself so that you can see the best parts of you is important. I think sometimes you just need those little seed planting moments to let your child know that. So that's another piece of advice that my mama gave that I appreciate her for. The third piece of advice, I'm your mom first, friend second, but if the second one never happened, so be it. 2 tears in a bucket. You can finish the rest if you know it. But yeah, my mom was very big on being mother first. She always used to say, if God wanted me to be your friend, he would have made me your neighbor or you would have been my sister. But since I'm your mama, I'm the master of this pastor. And if you keep on talking in a certain manner, I brought you in this world and I'll take you out. Yes, ma'am. I'll be quiet now. That was pretty much how it went. And I think it's important for many parents to let their kids know because some parents are nervous to, I guess, discipline their children. I'm not telling you how to discipline your children. Hopefully it's nothing that's, going to cause them some major trauma mentally or physically or emotionally. But, some parents don't know how to put their foot down in the sense of letting them know, I run this here. And I think it's necessary because we all need boundaries. I mean, we got to respect the law, right? So if you don't show us how to respect people, you are that first guidance. And I just appreciate my mother knowing how to put her foot down and sticking with it and not letting up because I think it made us better children. Number 4, see, my mother had 6 girls and 2 boys. So, yeah, she had some seriousness to deal with. And when it came to our bodies developing, she always made sure she let us know. Your body may be developing fast, but your mind has not caught up to how fast your body is developing. So don't try to write checks that you can't cash. Or don't try to put on shoes that you're not big enough to fill. Another fine way of saying don't get out here trying to be fast because I will show out on you. Now, boys, are boys. They will say what they want to say to get what they want. But as a girl, you hold the power. The fifth thing that I want to share with you is you're going to get knocked down, but it's not the end of the world. It's only the end of the world if you don't get back up. My mother was very big on being a fighter and going after what you want. And she made sure that we understood that people are going to talk about you. Things are not going to go your way. You're going to have some adversities in life, and it is what it is. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Stay stuck or move forward? These are just a few pieces of advice that my mother gave me, and I'm just very grateful for it. And I wanted to make this video just to either help out a parent who may be looking for some advice to give to their teen on their journey, or just to encourage or inspire a teenager who may be needing some support from a mentor or a big sister or auntie, however you want to see me. But either way, take those 5 pieces of advice. And if you aren't taking heed to them now, as I said before, put them in your back pocket, because you will need them on this journey of life. That's all I have for you this minute. This is Ani encouraging you, because I understand life can be a trip. But at the end of the day, you and I have to effectively lead her ship. Make it a great day, guys.